Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, which is OET Writing Sample for Nurses by AJ. And today I've got something different for everyone. It is not related to OET, but related to all the candidates who are trying to give their PTE, which is Pearson's Test of English, or their IELTS, or their CELPIP for Canada. So it's very difficult to find details about how many marks are given for each sections and what would be the band score and how many marks you need to get to achieve a particular band score. So those are the things I'm going to speak about today. And please watch this video till the end, subscribe and click on notifications. Thank you for that in advance. And let's start off with PTE. So first thing here, the ones that you see in the first 5 rows are your speaking section of PTE, that's Pearson's Test of English. T stands for the approximate time that you spend there because the timings can be seen on the screen, the number of questions that you may get, and the marks there which you are getting for those sections. So if you complete read aloud in PT, you're getting 22 marks for reading and 22 in speaking. Now there are different channels on YouTube which gives you a percentage of the marks. So they say that this much is a percentage of marks that you get, but ideally it comes around to the marks that you see on the screen. Similarly, for repeat sentence, describe image, read a lecture, answer short question, these would be the marks that you get there. L stands for listening, R for reading, S for speaking, and W for writing. Similarly, the writing section, there are only two uh, subsections there, which is summarize written text and essay. Again, you get 20 minutes for two summarize written text questions. So 10-minute each and 20 minutes for each essay. So this is how you get, or this is the marks that you get for each of those sections. So 10 and 10, 10 marks for reading and 10 marks for writing is for the complete section of summarized written text. This is the same format in which you will get the sections in your actual test, same sequence, and then in the end you get your reading section. The highlighted sections or the sections in bold are the places wherein there are negative markings. Um, I have written the approximate time here for these sections, but for reading, the total time is around 31 to 42 minutes for the total reading. So there is no individual timer there, but this is just to give you an idea that you have to finish both the fill in the blanks, this fill in the blanks and this one within the time there, within 10 minutes each, because I would not want you to miss out on the high number of marks that you're getting from these two fill in the blank sections. Similarly, on the next page, we have the other, the last remaining module, which is listening. This is the complete listening module. There are two sections where there are negative marks. In the first subsection, which is summarized spoken text, you get 10 minutes for each question. And then after, you get around 25 to 27 minutes to finish off all the remaining sections. So there are no individual timers for these sections. And these are the marks that you get: listening, reading, speaking, and writing marks. You always need to complete the test so that you get the maximum scores there. So that's all about PTE, how the marks are calculated. Coming back to IELTS, this just gives you an idea about how the band score is given to you, depending on how much you score in your exam or how many correct answers you get. So we know that we have 40 questions, out of which you have to get your maximum to get the highest band. So in IELTS listening score, these are the bands, and these are the number of correct answers that you require to reach the highest bands. However, in general IELTS and academic IELTS, there's a slight difference as compared if you take into account of the band score and the marks that you get. There's a slight difference. I'm sure that you will be able to see the scores associated with the respective band scores there. So go through it, and I hope that you like the video. Moving over to CELPIP, it's very difficult to get the information from any of the available sources that I've seen on the internet, but I have done some research and I've got at least this much information for the CELPIP candidates, if for listening and for reading only. So if you're looking at a score of a 10 band or above in listening for CELPIP, then you would need between 36 to 38 marks out of the 38 questions that they have. For looking at 9, then 34 to 35, and so on for the other bands. Similarly, for CELPIP reading, again, it's out of 38, but then there's a slight difference. You see, if you get between 34 and 38, you're above the band of 10. But if it is 9, then you need at least 32 to 33 correct. And similarly, if you look at the other bands and scores, you'll be able to see how much you'll have to score to get that particular band. Thank you. This was just a small video about this information that I wanted to give, which is not available on YouTube. If you like this video, please click on subscribe and comment, or click on notifications. And until then, see you next time. Thank you.